Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Got space looking for the end zone here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Vols are looking to keep this drive going. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense operating from the pistol. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's running out of time here. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover two, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache.
Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Morales. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback for recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Moffitt. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The Cowboys will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run. But this time, he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
The sack on first down, it's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push. But he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Breaks free. And the pressure gets to him again. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
It's second down after that completion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On the run, it's Thorne. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires it, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. They'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they will claim the second half lead. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, we always talk about adjustments being made at halftime, and this offense clearly needed to make adjustments, but what they're trying here early in the second half is not working.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's got it. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles.
Catch made inside the 10. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The Cowboys hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
An important third down and goal now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Morales. And he scores. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Extending the play now. Football knocked loose in the backfield. The defense recovers the fumble. Touchdown, Cowboys. Return for 6. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And the Volunteers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a gap, it's Thorne. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the option play. Oh, look out. The football is free. And the defense jumps on the football.
Being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. This will be the 9th play on the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Plenty of time to scan the field. Finally flings it to the left side. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. PAT is important to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? He's moving out of the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. 1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Cowboys will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Bought some time, now lets it go. Here's a target, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
The Vols will have to kick this away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And they'll kick it away here. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. The outfit's just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And